So question 5B, a manufacturer has 8,000 to spend on a promotion, 8,000 to spend on the development and promotion for few products. Estimated X thousand. So we are saying estimated X thousand. We don't know what X is. Spent on development and Y thousand spent on promotion. So plus Y to be spent on promotion. And this should give us a total of 8,000 because what we have in total is 8,000, which is meant to be spent on these two. And that's where the X plus 8,000 is coming from. Have we all seen where the 8,000 X plus Y equals 8,000 is coming from?
Yes.
Good. Then the cells will approximately S. So this is the cells and this is the function. How much money should the manufacturer allocate to development and how much to promotion to maximize the sales? So we want the value of X and Y. In other words, we want X and Y. So we have that. So now I asked, what method are we going to use? Simple. What method are we going to use? This is the Lagrange. This is the Lagrange. Chomba, the same Lagrange that we were from doing is what we have here. This is the okay. So this is Lagrange. Right? Ni Lagrange, but this is Lagrange. So why mono this is Lagrange. But change fe patch by you baby cafe S. This is the function that they are given. S is equals to that. This is the sales function. And this is the equation that you come up with. And we said you take these to the other side so that they become minus. So that this is going to be 8,000. When you take X the other side, it becomes minus X. Y the other side, it becomes minus Y equals 0. Then you come up with a Lagrange equation. Y is equals to, the S function is this guy, which is 50 X to the power 1 over 2, Y to the power 3 over 2. Then plus lambda, open bracket, the equation that we have, the M minus AX minus BY, is this guy, 8,000 minus X minus Y. Up to that stage, before I go any further, is it clear, Anita? My very own Anita, is this nonsense making sense to you?
It is.
Okay. So if it's making sense to Anita, it should make sense to Taong as well, because these two are like twins. L is equals to 50 X to the power 1 over 2, Y to the power 3 over 2, plus 8,000 times that will be 8,000 lambda times that will be minus X lambda times that should be minus Y lambda, like that. Then what do? You differentiate now with respect to x, with respect to y, and with respect to. So we'll start with respect to x. So when we are differentiating with respect to x, y and lambda becomes constant. So now the very dangers are on the first one. That is where people make mistakes. So we have 50. So now we are differentiating with respect to x. So 50y 3 over 2. This is just a constant on its own, like that. The variable is x to the power half. So when you are differentiating this power half will drop in front half, then the 50 will just follow with y to the power 3 over 2 unchanged. Then x, we are going to have half minus 1. Guys, do we get the sense on how to differentiate this?
Yes.
What is 50 times half? That should be 25 y to the power 3 over 2. Then x will be to the power negative half. So when you differentiate this, you are going to get 25 y to the power 3 over 2 and x to the power negative half, like that. Then differentiation of this, there is no x, so it's a 0. The differentiation of this, it's negative lambda, because that's the constant that's attached to that. Then the differentiation of this is 0 because there is no x. Then you go to the next one, you differentiate now with respect to y. So the same thing, 50 and x to the power half are just a constant. So when you differentiate y to the power 3 over 2, the 3 over 2 drops. 3 over 2, then it is 50 x to the power half, then y, it's 3 over 2 minus 1. Then that will give you differentiation with respect to y will be 2 there. This will be 75, isn't it? 75 x to the power half, y to the power 3 over 2 minus that will be y to the power half, like that. So we have the differentiation of this guy and the differentiation of that guy. Now we differentiate with respect to lambda. So with respect to lambda, what we are going to get is, of course, I mentioned to say when you differentiate with respect to lambda, this is what you expect to get as your answer. Always, this will be the answer. Because there is no lambda here, so it's 0. When you differentiate this 800, lambda, it will give you 800 or 8,000. Then when you differentiate that, it will just give you minus x. When you differentiate that, it will give you minus y. The same thing that is here. So you have these three equations. You have this one, and that one. Any questions up to that stage? Baite bandina mkwate chipusho okufika apo. Takudi na ngumu okwete chipusho. Treni. Kwepusha, Hester, you ask. So in a few seconds, because Zoom is only 40 minutes, we've elapsed another 40 minutes. So we are remaining with a minute. Immediately up to cafe, you should guys join up. So I won't even start. Y'all up to in the next 60 seconds. So join up as I'm writing these equations. I'm just copying them to the next page. So we have L hex, the one that we differentiated with respect to hex. L hex is equals to 25 y to the power 3 over 2 x to the power negative half minus lambda. Then the other one is Ly is equals to 75